you apparently pled guilty to 5 murders and 2 attempts.
Initially, I just pled guilty. They dropped the 848, and they just gave me the drug charges. But what happened was, New York City, the homicide detectives, they had a pissy fit. They didn't like that. They felt the feds would let me get away with murder. So what happened, we wound up going back and revisit the situation. Because what New York City was saying at the time, that I averaged 1 murder a week from the time I got acquitted, June 22nd, 1987, until the time I got arrested, November 10th, 1988. That I averaged 1 murder a week. So it's like, oh, wait a minute. You starting to see what direction that we was going in. Y'all trying to give me every unsolved murder that was out there based upon my reputation. So what we did was we came back and changed that indictment and around that I pled guilty to racketeering. So I pled guilty to racketeering, the drug charges, including the 5 murders and two attempt murders. So once I did that, then that's when everything changed.
Well, you, I guess, admitted to murders that they didn't even know that you were responsible for?
Exactly.
Okay.
And not only that, like, see, that's the difference. Like, right now, everybody talking about rap, snitch, cooperation. The key is this. Right now, what I talked about, I did cooperate. Anytime you sit down and talk to law enforcement agency, regardless what, that's cooperation. That's a snitch. That's a rat. And I can accept that. But the key is nobody can say, guess what? Glaze put me in jail. Glaze testified against me. People going to come back and say, well, you didn't testify because your co-defendant pled guilty. Pappy went to trial. My brother, Country, Mark Gons went to trial. Herman Brother went to trial. I never took the stand. See, it's a different. And people that I did admit to I was involved with crimes and murder, they was already dead. So you mean to tell me we're going to take dead victim and bring it back from the cemetery and put them up on charges? No, that's not going to happen.
So you didn't make any statements about Fat Cat?
No, I've made statement about, and right now, all the shit that me and Cat did together. All the shit that I was responsible for, what he did and I did, I had to come clean because when he made a deal, if I say we didn't do that, then he put it on me, then I look like a liar, then it's no deal.
Okay. Did you talk about what Pappy Mason did?
Now, me and Pappy didn't really, see, that's the difference. Me and Pappy never really conducted any business. The bottom line is, I didn't work for Pappy. I worked for Cat. So that's the difference.
Well, you ended up getting 8 years and 8 months in prison.
No, I got 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. But based upon good time, I did 8 months, 8 years, and 17 days.
Okay. The average person is going to look at someone who pled guilty to 5 murders and getting 10 years in prison as just craziness.
It is crazy. Like, I didn't make the rules. Vlad, the key is this. Everybody's talking about the game. We talk about a game. A game. This is the game, the drug game. This is a street game. And the key is what everybody talking about. You play, what do you play sports?
Yeah.
What'd you play?
I played tennis.
You played
I wrestled.
tennis. And what else?
Wrestled.
Wrestle? Okay, cool. When you play, what you did? You played to what?
To win.
To win. So the bottom line is right now is, here it is, basketball, football, tennis, wrestling, spade, domino. When you play in that game, you playing to win. So to me, how many times, even being younger, being immature, that you know what? Here it is, you know you're about to lose. So before you can lose, what happened? Man, y'all cheating, I quit. That's the same shit with the game. Everybody start talking about rules and regulation. It's no rules and regulation in the game. If you get 1,000,001 years and you die in jail, you lost. If you basically right now die of a violent death, you lost. So when everybody start talking about the fucking game, who to say right is right and wrong is wrong? Who to say right is not wrong and wrong is not right? All this shit people start talking about is a bunch of bullshit. Even, I'm going to bring up a personal scenario. When they talk about Nicky Barnes. Nicky Barnes is a great motherfucker. I met Nicky Barnes as a kid. Nicky was 30 years, older than me. And when I met the late, great Nicky Barnes or whatever, he took me because, I was wild, I was young, and he took me under his wings. And when he took me under his wings, what a lot of motherfuckers didn't like that. Highly intelligent into his own little private world. See, everybody talking about, oh, well, Nick flipped, he told on God, he did this and that. You give all these motherfuckers a chance right now, all these street guys, all these people that's talking about being true to the code. You go to each and every one of them right now, and the government get them a deal to get the hell out of there. You know what they're going to do? They're going to make a damn deal. Only person who's not going to make a deal is fucking Howard Pappy Mason. You know why? Because Howard Pappy Mason is too caught up. Everybody worrying about what people are going to think and what people are going to say. You know, when you start talking about the only thing I'm mad about, me, Brian Glaze Gibbs, and what I did with the cooperation, what I'm mad about, I was too smart to get caught up in this bullshit in the first place. I should have been working, being a good guy from the very beginning, but I was fronting. You fall in love with the wrong thing, the fucking street.